So you exercised, you went in for your Botox appointment, and the thing that you want to do most is go home and take a shower and get ready and put on your makeup and go on about your day. So your question is, can I take a shower after my Botox appointment? Let's talk about why you should not leave the office immediately and go home and take a shower. My name is Dr. Lynn Neiman. I'm a board-certified anesthesiologist, but also an aesthetic medical provider at Blossom Medical in Winchester, Virginia. I am so happy that you tuned in with me today and are listening to this video. I hope this gives you some great information. And if you really are enjoying the things that you see here, I would love it and appreciate it if you would like and subscribe. Let's give you the reasons why you should not go home and shower immediately after. Whenever you have a Botox treatment done, your aesthetic provider is going to spend time with you watching your face move, looking at your muscles, looking at the balance of your muscles, and really pinpoint where they can do your Botox injections to best give you a beautiful, balanced result. And so their plan and your facial muscles are really, really important that we don't do anything that's going to impact where that Botox ends up. The Botox that's injected should stay as close to where it's injected as possible. And so when you leave the office, your provider will probably give you instructions like they want you to stay upright for a little bit. They don't want you to touch or rub your face. They don't want you to do high intensity workouts for a little bit of time. And those are all for specific reasons why you should not take a shower. So let's talk about it. When you get in the shower, especially if it's a really hot shower, one of the things that happens is that your body tends to vasodilate. That means that your blood vessels actually expand a little bit, and that increases your circulation. So same thing happens if you were to have a really high intensity workout right after you had your Botox. So when I inject Botox into a patient's muscle, it takes a certain amount of time for that Botox to go from where I've injected it to interact with a nerve cell membrane where it's going to do its job, to be taken up into that nerve cell, and then to do its job inside the nerve cell. But the time it takes from injection until that Botox actually gets in the nerve is probably, at the very shortest time, about an hour, but it could be up to a couple hours afterwards. And you're saying to yourself, well, where is that Botox in the meantime? We call that the interstitial space. So it's outside of the cell and it is kind of in the muscle, but it's in that space. It's not in circulation. We're waiting to do something with it. If you increase your circulation, what you are running the risk of is causing more circulation to come to that muscle and kind of clean up what's in that interstitial space. So it might actually move that Botox that hasn't been taken up by the nerve cell yet and move it from that, I'm gonna call it waiting room outside of your nerve cell, back into circulation and wash it away so that it doesn't have the opportunity to do the job that you wanted it to do. And let's be honest, do the job that you paid someone to have it do. So your best investment is to not do anything that's going to increase your circulation, significantly after your Botox treatment. So hot shower, I would take that off the list of things to do immediately afterwards. A really high intensity workout, I would take that off the list of things I would want to do immediately after a Botox treatment. Sitting in a sauna, a hot tub, something like that that's going to cause you to vasodilate. Again, just not a good use of your own resources because you may wash that Botox out of that area before it has a chance to do the job that you wanted it to do and that you invested in. So those are reasons why I would not hop in and take a hot shower right afterwards. And so you say to yourself, because I know people are clever, could I take a cold shower? Part two to this is, remember, I also said at the beginning, your injector is not going to want you to rub that Botox and have it move anywhere else. And so if you're standing underneath a shower and you've got a massager, shower head, or you're standing underneath the water and you're allowing that shower head or that water pressure to just touch on those places where your Botox was just injected, I can't guarantee that you're not going to move that Botox to a place that it wasn't intended to go to. So If that's the case, you may end up with results that you aren't exactly 100% in love with. So in order to avoid any of that pressure potential of moving that Botox around, and also to avoid washout and having that Botox being taken out of that interstitial space before it has a chance to be taken up by the nerve cell to do its job, I would say avoid a shower immediately after having your Botox treatment. Give yourself a couple of hours and then take a shower a couple of hours later when you're not so worried about it. Best plan, take a shower before you come in for your Botox. But again, a lot of my patients will go for their workout in the morning. They'll run a couple errands. They'll come in and have their Botox done with me. I would tell them, wait a few hours before you have your hot shower, before you risk changing that Botox treatment in any way. Again, all of your providers are going to want you to have a beautiful, balanced result. And also, I know that my patients invest a lot of their faith in me as a provider to give them great results, but let's be honest, Botox is expensive. And so whenever you have a treatment done, you want to have the best treatment for your investment. So protect your own money, little insurance policy for you. Avoid that hot shower immediately after your treatment. Again, I'm Dr. Neiman, and I'm so happy that you joined today. I hope that this was good information for you. If it's not something that you know or your friends know, maybe share this information with them. And if you happen to be in the Northern Virginia area and near Winchester, Virginia, I would love to see you in consultation. We can go over all things aesthetics and talk about all the tools we have in our toolbox to help you look and feel your best. If you're not in our area, we absolutely provide nationwide skincare consults so that we can help you achieve the best, most beautiful skin with transformative ZO skincare products. We think that they're the best, and we are so excited to be a part of your skincare journey. If you found this content helpful, absolutely, it would make me just so happy if you would like and subscribe down below. And I hope that this gave you some really positive information so that you can make good choices, feel educated, and also feel like you understand the why behind some of these Botox rules. I really appreciate you letting me part of your just health and aesthetic and wellness journey, and absolutely hope that this helps you make good choices and have a very beautiful day.